Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Simon's Level X, and we're back here in Dokkan Battle to review the Extreme Z Awakening of the free-to-play Gohan from the Gohan and Piccolo story event. I forget the name of it. But this guy got his awakening in the celebration, and he just got his Extreme Z Awakening right now. Well, a couple days ago, whatever. So, I'll be blunt, this guy did not change much. The best thing he gained probably is the stats. That might be a little bit harsh, but let's go over his kit here, and we'll compare the pre-Extreme Z Awakening version to this Extreme Z Awakened version here. So, leader skill, generic Extreme Z Awakened free-to-play leader skill, bond of master and disciple, key +3, and stats +77%, or AGL type, key +3, stats +50%. The super attack effect greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay, and the passive skill, the meat of the unit. Let's see what he got. Key +2 and attack and defense +158%. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack once only, and all attacks become critical hits for 1 turn from the start of turn. Plus an additional attack and defense +20% with each attack performed up to 58%. Plus an additional attack and defense +20% with each super attack performed up to 58%. Chance of performing a critical hit +20% starting from the character's next attacking turn after the character performs the 3rd super attack in battle. Plus an additional defense +58% and medium chance of launching an additional super attack when there is an androids category enemy. Did you see much of a change? Well, great, I didn't either. I just saw that they added stuff against androids. Let's look at his base kit here. So, super attack effect is it's literally the same, except now he greatly lowers attack and defense. And passive skill here. He already had 158%. The high chance of becoming a super went to a great chance of becoming a super attack. Let's see. The critical hit +10% starting from the character's next attacking turn after performing the 3rd super. It went up to 20%. And of course, he gained the entire passive against androids. So, I think the big thing they want you to do here is take this into the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone or Cell Max. So, later on in the video, we'll take him into Cell Max and see what he can do. Probably not much, because he's also type disadvantage, even with that potential higher crit chance. But we'll see what he can do. He did gain some stats with the Extreme Z Awakening. He went from, 8,000, I don't even know how much defense he went from to what he has now. He gained, 1,000 or 2,000 extra defense with the stats, which is definitely useful. But we got him here against the Legendary Vegeta event on the Gods team. We got a lot of support. We got his best linking partners and all that stuff. Are we on the rotation? We actually are on the rotation where he has his best linking partner. Well, best linking partner plus support. So they share 4 links, and the Great Sandman here is applying 30% support, I think. Super class allies, yeah, stats +30%. So start of turn here, 131,000 defense. Not terrible, I guess, for a free-to-play unit that hasn't built up yet. We'll see what it can do in his attack stat, and we'll see what it can do when he's fully built up, and then see how he can do against Cell Max later on. 2.2 million, no build-up. Not bad. Can we get that additional super? We did get the additional super, and the 2.2 went to 3.3, which is definitely a major increase. If we can get the hidden potential super attack off, then we maxed his stats, and okay, no we didn't. If we would have gotten that super attack from the hidden potential off there, we would have guaranteed ourselves the max passive instantly there. So we'll see what he looks like when he comes back onto the rotation. This whole team I got set up here is basically just support other than the 2 Super Saiyan gods here, which we'll just keep on a rotation here, I guess. Should be able to defeat Vegeta pretty easily here, and then we'll move on. Again, Pycon, Krillin, and Trunks there are for support, so we can see what he looks like with that. He obviously will not have a lot of support in the Cell Max event, so definitely take that into account. And he definitely won't have many great linking partners, because his link set kind of sucks. If we're going to be bringing him in with movie heroes or superheroes, he's not going to be linking much with anybody. I'm on the website right here, and the best he shares is with his SSR and the AGL free-to-play Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku from the Broly movie. Those are the best superhero characters he shares links with. He shares 3 links with the gods. That's not bad. They share key links. They do share prepare for battle, so that's something. We're back over here with Gohan. What is his defense stat looking like here? 230,000, so essentially just doubled his defense stat, which I guess is not bad. but you'll definitely want that extra 58% defense facing an Android's enemy. We're going to get attacked here by Vegeta. That's going to hurt. It's going to lower our defense stat. That's going to suck. Attack stat, 3.9 million, nearly 4 million. Not horrible for a free-to-play unit for sure, especially if you can get that crit off. So this is our max passive here now. Let me just do some turns here so we can get his defense back to where it's not lowered, because obviously Vegeta just lowered his defense, so he won't be able to see an accurate defensive number. So let's cut over to the Gohan rotation again without lowered defense. Alright guys, we're back over here with the Gohan rotation. So he's fully built up, his defense is not lowered. What's his defense stat look like? 284,000 fully built up with what, 60% support? That's not good. That's not that good. I don't like railing on units this bad, but like, really? Our first free-to-play character from Superhero, first Extreme Z Awakening of the free-to-play character from Superhero, and he's just not that good. He's just not. We don't really. Let's look at his attack stats like, I guess, but he's not doing much. He's really not, which is very upsetting. 4.8 million. That attack stat's good. Plus, he's got the additional in hidden potential. He's got the crit chance from being basically fully built up. He got the additional 5.2 million, and he could put up a higher attack stat and probably have a little bit better defense if I link leveled him a bit. But overall, that's just not that good. What link set does Gohan have here? So he's got Super Saiyan, which at level 10 would have an extra 5% attack. All in the Family, which at level 10 has an extra 5% defense compared to what it already has. Like, All in the Family at level 1 has 15% defense, and at level 10 has 20% defense, so there's a 5% difference. Brainiacs has a 5% attack and defense difference. Saiyan Lineage has a 2 key and attack and defense 5% difference. Prepared for Battle has a 5% attack and defense difference. Kamehameha has a 5% attack difference. And Shouting the Limit has a 5% attack and defense difference. All of those together, maybe his defense stat would breach, like, I don't know. Let me think. It'd be over 300 for sure. 300,000. Around over, like, 320,000, maybe. I don't really know. Maybe 350,000. And if you get but that's with all of those links active, of course, which you're not going to be getting. He does not share links with any character 7 times, but he does share 6 links with the free-to-play tech GT Goku, who just recently got his Extreme Z Awakening, well, more recently, with the SDR Hyper Metal rule, though. They share everything except Saiyan Lineage, I think. No, they share the Saiyan Lineage. They share everything except Brainiacs, which is a 5% attack defense difference, but oh well. I did not link level him, I do admit, but still, he does not seem to be putting up anything crazy. Same defense stat here, 280,000. Let's look at what his attack stat is here. Shouldn't change that much. Same amount of support, really. And then we'll go over into Cell Max and see what he can do there. 4.7 million. Yeah, he's putting up around 5 million. If you have him link leveled and you're putting him with a decent partner, he'll probably be putting up easily over 5 million on that first super. Not bad for the free-to-play character, but he's just built horribly. I mean, against Android's enemies, sure, Cell Max is the hardest boss in the game, but that 58% defense difference is not gonna make him live Cell Max's super attack, especially with type disadvantage. Oh well, whatever. Let's go into Cell Max and see what he can do. Alright guys, we're over here versus Cell Max. We've got Gohan in the first rotation here. And we do have the Kakarot support memory. We're on a full Movie Heroes team, so see what we can do here. Start of turn, 135,000 defense. He is sharing, well, on Super Attack, he shares 3 links with the gods, which is not great, but it's not horrible either, so definitely could have some better linkage, but definitely could have worse linkage too. Let's go ahead and get Pycon's support as well, see what Gohan can put up here. That is a super. Oh well, it should be fine. Cell Max, even though the first phase doesn't hit hard, plus we got type advantage. This is with the extra passive, 2.1 million. This is with the extra defensive passive against Android's enemies, and we should have the extra crit rate there. We got the additional super, so if we get the extra hidden potential super attack or the passive super attack, we should be able... Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Oh well. Okay, fair enough. Sure, we'll do that. That's not good. I say that's not good because we definitely need some build-up if we even want to win this event. I'm not expecting to beat Cellmax, but, like, if we were going to beat Cellmax, it would definitely have been a lot better to... Oh, boy. Okay. Would have been a lot better to not beat him in the first phase until the gods got some stacks off there. Oh, well. Can't do much about that, I guess. Gods are there for mostly dodge anyway. Alright, Gamma 1, you should be taking this fine, yeah. Dude, I'm glad I can get some build up here on Gamma 1, though, for sure. Definitely need that. Carnival Goku, there we go. Alright, so taking no damage. We will definitely have items. Definitely won't have used items by the time we get to the last phase here. And we should have Gohan built up by the time we get to the last phase, because I really doubt Carnival Goku and God Goku can finish off Cellmax here in his second phase. I really doubt that. Alright. I'm very curious as to what Gohan's going to be putting up defensively in terms of his, well, defense stat. Tech stat, not really worried about it. Should be the same thing because he doesn't gain any defense. Well, should be around the same thing anyway. He doesn't really gain any defense from being against Android's enemies. Just doesn't gain any attack against Android's enemies, not defense. Alright, God Goku nearly finished it off. Okay. Gogeta will float. 240,000 defense. Doesn't he have his passive activated? Plus, yeah. Yeah, when there's an Android's category enemy. This could be bad, but I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. I do hope that we don't defeat Cellmax in this turn. I hope that we can get the gods to attack, but it was either sacrifice the gods getting an attack or sacrifice Gohan getting an attack, which I definitely don't want to do. Alright, Gohan, 3.5 million. Definitely is not looking too amazing right now. Not good. Not good. Not too good. Not too good. Not too good. Not too good. Okay. So here we are against Cellmax. We do not have the revival activated. Or able to be activated. Should I go ahead and Pycon? Fuck it, I'll use the Nursery. Might as well. Let's attack with Gamma 1 here, sure. This is going to just turn into me trying to beat Cellmax, which I didn't really intend for that to happen. I don't really care to beat Cellmax. I'm just trying to showcase this Gohan versus him. Which I hope he doesn't rotation lock, because then I'll have to use an item, and I'd prefer to not. But I can't really control that, I suppose. Gohan is fully built up now, though, so we can see what his full defense stat is going to be looking like against Cellmax. Again, not Link level 10, but it's not going to make a major difference if he's Link level 10 or not. The defense stat will increase, sure, but against Cellmax, you're going to need a lot higher of a defense stat to make a difference. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at here? Okay. He did rotation lock us, which... No, wait, what did he do to God Goku? Nothing. Okay, just did it for Gohan. So Gohan's at nearly 300,000 defense. Wow. Great defense stat, Gohan. Oh, boy. Alright, let's just see how this goes, I guess. I did not well. Spoiler, it's not going to go well. I'm going to just grab as many rainbow key spheres as I can. Okay, we get supered here. I think this means that we lose. Because Gohan, I highly doubt it's going to take less than 200,000 damage from Cellmax. Come on. It's very sad that he did not get that notable increase in stats. If he would have gotten, like... At least if he would have gotten, like, guard and damage reduction against Android's enemies, he would have that good niche against Cellmax and, like, the Androids, or the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone stages. But he didn't. Alright, additional super. That's nice. 4.5 million. That's nice for sure. You got the triple. Well, triple attack. What's he doing? Yeah, 500,000. They get type disadvantage. If he would have guarded and got damage reduction against, like, Android's enemies, he would be doing a lot better. But guess what? He didn't. He just sucks. He just didn't get anything. Oh, well. The art was so cool, too, and his super attack effect is really, really nice as well, but, like, they just didn't capitalize on it at all. That's very sad. I do like this Gohan. I like the artwork. I like it all, but they just didn't do him justice at all. It really sucks that they don't do these free-to-play units justice anymore. But, oh well, can't do anything about that, guys. Let me know what you think about this Gohan down in the comments below. I'm going to be ending the video now, and see you all later.